What's up?
So what's going on? Well, Joey wasn't here today. What happened?
We've given Joe a day off every week. I didn't time this up great. I kind of thought you guys were here yesterday, so he threw yesterday, and so today's his day off.
What's been the approach for giving him the day off?
Just trying to be preventative. For me, he's been feeling really good, and so when players usually communicate they're doing great, you push them a little too hard. So just as the coach, we got to pull back from some of those guys that are in situations like that. So we've given him a day off every week. This is a day off this week.
Nothing he's asked for.
No. If you ask him, he's going to be out here every day, and that's part of the problem. Is defending the player from himself.
So is this part of the growth that maybe he wanted to show, like kind of figuring out where his body's at? Is maybe
He's been great. Like anytime you ask for feedback from him, things are always going really well. And so I've just learned, dealing with these players for a long time now, that you got to defend them from themselves sometimes. So if things are going good, that's good. Let's be smart, and limit your time. So, last week we've really never gone more than 2 days in a row. We had 3 days this week we're practicing, so we just gave him the middle day off.
Expectations for him to compete next week, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All 3 days of minicamp?
That's to be determined. I haven't really. There's some flexibility maybe with one of the minicamp days in terms of what we're actually going to do. So I don't want to put my foot in my mouth there on how that's all going to work out.
when y'all built the plan out, when did you guys decide, okay, we're going to go ahead and mandate him this day?
Pretty fluid. Like during phase 2 when we're out here throwing, you get more throws during the OTA days because we're doing 7-on-7, so there's a lot of reps there. So really, we made that adjustment as we got into week 1 and counted the number of throws we're doing. Again, we're not monitoring his reps in practice. We're trying to be proactive with the day in totality, and so that's just a decision we made early.
When did you make the call that would be today? Is the
Well,
start of
it's-
the off-season program?
Yeah, it's been the second day off every week mainly. And so, again, we haven't really had consistent days this week, so I was just assuming you guys would be here yesterday and we'd get all the tape you guys want, and then lo and behold, you aren't here yesterday, and that's my fault, nobody else's, and so we gave him today off.
Is there an appointment, whether it be with your surgeon or with the trainers, that is upcoming, whether it be before training camp, that is like the final check mark?
Yeah, I won't get into all that, but everything's been positive with those conversations we've had with his doctor.
Why is it important that you give him a day off every week?
Again, you just got to. Sometimes the players will push themselves because they're pro athletes, and that's their mindset, and that's what makes Joe so great. And so, it's my job as a head coach to make some decisions to be helpful there.
How receptive was he when you kind of
He's to a good point. When he knows I'm saying something, he knows I mean it. And sometimes he knows when it's up to discussion, and sometimes it's not. And so I think he knows we're doing the right thing.
How important is that relationship with the quarterback and head coach to be able to have that level of dialogue and have that trust that when you say something?
I can only speak here. I can't speak for other teams. It's critical here. Our quarterback is a big reason why things happen here. And so I think the communication between he and I has got to be critical. And, I think it's been that way so far. It's been positive.
Obviously, Joe does a lot away from the field.
Yeah.
Ready and
Yeah.
in the classroom. Is he doing that on days where he's not throwing?
Yeah, he is. He's in there with Nick Cosgray. And, again, I won't get all the prehab stuff he does, but he does a good job making sure he's right.
Coach, you got rankings.
I'll get you here in a minute.
The other practices that he's not been out. Well, has he been out here for those, even though he hasn't?
It's hit or miss, sometimes, just depending on the day. Yeah.
Just depending on rehab.
Yeah. What do you got, Jeff?
I was going to say you got rankings back.
Yeah, it's good. Sheldon he's been back since yesterday. So it's been good to get him out here and get him acclimated with how we do everything. And so, again, he's a pro, so he's been doing a great job away from the facility, and now it's good to get him back in here for these last couple of weeks.
I mean, he's a guy that seems like he's been through this
Yeah.
10 times before. And
Yeah.
He's kind of seems to be a guy that studies and knows the guys that he's playing.
Yep. There's a reason you sign guys like him. He's a pro. He knows how to get himself right. And so we're happy to have him here and get him acclimated with our team.
So just to clarify, there's no setbacks, and is he going to practice tomorrow?
Yes.
Your thoughts, Zach, on Justin Jefferson getting extended? He's one of the superstars in this league, big offensive player, and you've got one coming up.
It's a good time to be a receiver.
Do you communicate with Jamar if he would be here for mandatory? Is that something that's come up like you?
I've talked with Jamar. I won't get into our conversations, but we've had great dialogue.
Zach, what have you noticed about Mike Gesicki just watching him? I know it's just off-season workouts, but already how he goes about his business.
Really impressed. I think when you see him in person, running routes and doing all the things, you don't know a person, you don't know their football IQ, you don't know all that stuff till you get them. Mike has been really impressive, for the several weeks he's been here. Thank you. Appreciate it.